Hey guys, it's Michael from GPURisers.com. We have the 3060 Ti LHR on the test bench ready to go. Let's see what it can do. We're remoted into the test bench now, and we can start doing some testing on this card to see what it can do. We have a webcam right in front of the test bench so that you can see in real time the wattage that the whole rig is drawing. Here's a close-up view of it. As you can see, the current rig is about 50 watts idle without any mining or anything going on with it. I'll leave the webcam in the bottom left so that you can see the wattage while we're testing it. So I'm going to open up T-Rex Miner first and just run Ethereum, even though it's going to be a light hash rate on it, just to get a wattage number, and then we can start applying some overclocks. I'm just going to open up Ethermine right here, let it start. Looks like we're about 200 watts right now. So I'd say the card is pulling about 150 watts. I'm going to let this go for a minute real quick and come back in a second. So here you can see right in the beginning, it says the power draw is 155 watts at 24 mega hash. I'm going to let this go a little bit longer for about another minute or two, get a little bit more of an accurate reading. Okay, we've been up for about 2.5 minutes now. The mega hash is still 24, and the power draw went up to about 160. I'm going to start applying the overclocks that I would apply to a regular 3060 Ti and see what we can bump this number up to. So I'm going to use MSI Afterburner for this. And again, I'm going to apply very conservative overclocks just for stability for the sake of the video. Power limit, I'm going to put at about 70% here. Core clock, I'm going to leave alone. And memory clock, I will put, let's say, 1100. Fan, I'm going to pin at 70. And let's see what that does. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the webcam real quick. Looks like we are at about 190 watts now. Looks like we shaved off about 30 watts on the card. If the system is about 50 watts, let's just say that's about 130 watts that's being pulled from the card, which on Linux distros, I usually pin 3060 Ti's and 3070s at about 130 watts. So we're looking pretty good right there. So let's switch back over to the mining program. As you can see here, it shows about 135 watts. We're getting about 24.3 mega hash. It doesn't look like it affected the hash rate at all. Nope. Okay, right there, 26.97 mega hash. So I'll let this go for another minute and see where the hash rate will land. So after a little bit, it looks like it's landing at around 23, 24 mega hash. You can definitely see the LHR taking effect on Ethash. So let's run some more numbers and see what is profitable with these LHR cards. So I have what to mine opened here. They don't have LHR here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in one 3060 Ti, and it has 58 here. I don't believe any of these numbers take into account an overclock, but we're going to switch this over to, let's say, 24 mega hash at about 130 watts. My electric is about 8 cents a kilowatt. I'm going to run calculate, and Ethash is not going to be at the top anymore. It looks like Ergo is going to be the most profitable coin to mine on the 3060 Ti LHR. It looks like their algorithm is Auto Lycos. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to be using NB Miner to mine Ergo. However, it's going to be on NiceHash's Stratums where I'm paid out in Bitcoin. As you can see here, it's $2.85 a day mining to NiceHash using their Stratums, whereas it's $2.92 a day mining Ergo direct. From my experience with these coins, such as Ergo, it's almost better to mine it directly to NiceHash and get paid out, even if it's a lower amount. I say that because by the time you get Ergo to an exchange and you transfer it for another crypto or to fiat, the amount that they're going to be taking out, the transaction fees and everything like that, in my experience, tend to be lower than just getting paid out in Bitcoin directly and letting NiceHash take their cut. So once we get this up on NB Miner, I can run these numbers again, and we can see what the hash rate on mining Ergo is, and we can see what this LHR is supposed to make every day. So to mine Ergo, I'm going to be using NB Miner. I'm going to throw the link down here in the description for the latest release. This seems to be the go-to miner for Ergo for NVIDIA cards, so that's what we're going to stick with. So I have NB Miner downloaded. I'm going to open it up here on the desktop. Inside of the folder, there'll be a couple different start options here. You can find Ergo, right-click it, and edit. If Windows pops up with something about security, just put run anyways. So after you click edit, you're going to see a notepad file here. In this situation, I'm going to replace this stratum here with NiceHash's stratum. So the easiest way to find NiceHash's stratums for whatever algorithm you're using is on their website. We're going to paste it over here. And now we're going to get our wallet. And it looks here, this will be the worker name. So I'm going to change this to test bench. I don't believe it matters for NiceHash, but we'll do it anyways. I'm going to leave this for about a minute or two and see where we land. So now we're getting about 123.7. Let's let this go for a little bit longer and just confirm that this is where we're going to land. While that's going, it looks like the rig is drawing about 192 watts. Looks like it's kind of pinned at the same as Ethereum. The power limit's at 70. I'm sure I could bring it down a little bit more, 68, 67. However, we're not trying to fine-tune anything right now. We're just trying to get some numbers on this card. Okay, so it looks like we had 124.2, then it went down to 122.7. So for these calculations, I'm just going to go ahead and use 123 as a nice round number. Okay, so it looks like NiceHash already has the card up here. So we'll leave this run and see what the estimated profitability shows on their end. But for now, we're going to stick to what to mine. Let's swap these numbers over from what they were. ETH hash was, let's say, 24. And let's find our, here it is. We had about 124. Now it looks like the profitability jumps down to $2.21 a day after electricity. About $2.07 a day. I'm going to go ahead and let this mine for about a week, and I'm going to see the income. And let's see, it's about 9 p.m. here local. So 7 days from now, I'm going to go back into NiceHash at 9 p.m. and we're going to see how much we made. I'll divide that by 7 and we'll see like a rough estimate on what this card pulls in every day. Let's check out Miner Stats profitability calculator. I use MinerStat as the Linux distro operating system on my entire rig farm. I used Hive, I've used Simple Mining, Windows, EthOS back in the day, but MinerStat's always kind of just stuck with me. Their support on Discord's great, so that's who I use. So let's select our 3060 Ti here. They do have LHR, that's nice. So I'm going to put in 8 cents a kilowatt, and let's calculate this out. So here it shows Ergo as number 2 and NiceHash Ergo as number 3 with $2.77 a day mining direct and $2.67 mining through NiceHash. It looks like their numbers on MinerStat for Ergo is about 145 mega hash, and I'm pretty sure they pull these numbers as like, an average from what they see on their back end from, users' cards mining these algorithms. So it looks like 145 is pretty achievable with this card. I average right now 135 when I'm not remoted in, so 145 is not out of the realm of possibilities. I feel like that would be easier to achieve on a Linux distro, on MinerStat OS or Hive OS. So yeah, it looks like we are mining on NiceHash. It's lowering a little bit. It looks like we're pulling about 189, 190 watts at the wall with this card. So I think the best thing to do is really let this run for about 7 days, like I said, and see, at the end of that, what this averaged out every day. So I'll make a follow-up video 1 week from today, showing what I mined, the total amount that I mined. Here you can see 133, so I'm not sure why it is jumping around. I'm sure once I let it rest and I'm not connected to it, it'll average itself out, and I'm not, messing around on the computer with it. So thanks for stopping by, guys. This is the 3060 Ti LHR. I'm sure these numbers aren't as accurate as they can be. I also probably don't have the best overclocks for this card, but I feel like that this video gives a rough estimate of what this card can do. So yeah, any questions or any other algorithms you would want us to test on this, please drop a comment down below. We can go ahead and test that. I just did Ergo because that is the most profitable on this card right now. But who knows, with time that might go on. I really do feel that these LHR cards, there will be a workaround to these for the ETH hash algorithm soon, and we will be able to mine these on Ethereum. So we'll just have to kind of wait it out and see. There was the ETH enlargement pill, which, helped out 1080 Ti's and 1080s. I feel like there's going to be something like that can come out for these LHR models that would help these and boost them on Ethereum. But if not, that's okay. You can always find other algorithms such as Ergo to mine. Again, I'm doing this through NiceHash's Stratum, so I'm paid out in Bitcoin instead of the Ergo coin. As I stated earlier in the video, it's nothing against Ergo or any of these smaller coins. It's just when the time comes when you want to sell it to fiat or swap it to Bitcoin or any other crypto, the fees associated with that likely won't outweigh the fees that are taken out from NiceHash's end. So thanks for stopping by. Again, this was a review of the RTX 3060 Ti LHR. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and drop a comment down below, or even concerns on probably some of the things I did wrong. Again, this is a learning process with these cards. If anyone else has one of these cards out there and has any tips for it, please let me know. So hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to be rolling out a lot of content soon, and we look forward to sharing all of our projects with you guys. See you next time.